Your environment silently shapes who you are, your thinking, your habits, your confidence, and even your vision. And when I talk about environment, it is not limited to the physical surrounding around you. It could be the place of work, people you move with, your friends, your circle, even your church. So your potential might be dying because of the fact that you choose to remain in an environment, in a place that no longer serves your destiny. As you all know that a perfectly healthy plant can still die if it is planted in the wrong soil. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 signs that shows that your environment no longer serves your destiny and it is time for you to move. But before we go into that, I want us to check a passage in the Bible, Genesis 12 verse 1, where God told Abraham to move from a familiar place to an unknown place, a new environment entirely, before his destiny could unfold, before expansion could take place in his life. The first sign you will see is that you feel drained with some conversations or with talking with people that you once had good rapport with or you're okay with them, but suddenly you start feeling drained whenever you converse with them because they no longer inspire you to grow. They no longer challenge you to be a better person. And the second sign you will see is that when you talk about your vision to people or your friends or those people around you, they say, oh, why think too big? Let's be realistic here. They don't see the big picture. They don't see reason for you thinking that big. You share your dreams that, oh, I want to have a very big fashion brand, something like that. I'm just using that as an example. And they start saying, oh, you this your tiny body. Okay, which fashion brand do you want to do? And like they talk down on your dreams, they make you feel like you are thinking too big. That could be a sign that those people, those environments no longer serve your destiny. The third sign you will notice is that you start hiding part of your dreams, part of your ideas, discipline, because you don't want people to talk about you. There's a story of a farmer that found an eagle's egg and brought it to his home. He put it in the chicken's coop so that it could be fertilized. So it got fertilized and the eaglet started working with the other chicken. But the moment its attention was called to what it is meant to be, that was the moment it took up its wing and it flew. So this is a call-up call for you that your environment can do the same to you. It can hold you small, keep you from flying until you are rightfully exposed. Next thing is pay attention to what your environment reward. If you find yourself in an environment where laziness, comfort is the order of the day, your circle of people they don't talk about how they don't plan to become better. Discipline is not a watchword for them. That could be a sign that it's time for you to move on. It will be people who are entitled, you have entitlement mentality that and they are meant to be taken from the rich or from the people that have it in life, but they don't want to work with their hands, they don't want to stress themselves. That could be a sign for you that that place is no longer serving you. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, don't be misled. Evil communication corrupts good manners. So your environment shapes who you become. You have to be intentional with the set of people you move with, the people you allow in your circle, even your environment, even your physical environment has a part to play. The next sign that you show that your environment no longer serve you is that you constantly feel a kind of misalignment within you that, no, I don't belong here. I am made for more. Your soul is searching for something deeper. It's not because you are arrogant or you are proud. Proverbs 13:20 that says, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. There's a deep awareness within you that this environment no longer serves the kind of person I want to become. It's no longer aligned with my mindset. So your soul is searching for more, searching for a way out. That's why you feel misaligned. You feel like this place is no longer serving me. This kind of friends, it's not that you fight, but you're not just aligned with the way they think, with the way they talk, with the way they do things anymore. Another sign that you will notice is that you are making effort, but there's no progress. You are learning, you are improving on your skills, you are doing a lot of things, but yet you are not seeing any physical or tangible growth. It could be that you are yet to be exposed to the right kind of people, right kind of environment. I've also mentioned something like exposure the other time, but just to make you understand better. Because right environment exposes you, to opens you up to possibilities that you yourself cannot curate for yourself alone. The last sign, which is the strongest, is that you feel a sense of peace whenever you decide to leave or to move out of a place, to change some certain circles of friends, to move from your physical location. There's this peace and relief that comes into your mind, despite the fact that there might be fears that what will happen if I move, something like that, but yet you still feel that deep sense of peace within you. The book of Psalm 1 verse 1 to 3 says, "Blessed is the man who walk not in the way of the sinner, nor sit in the seat of his comfort." Then it says something that in verse 3, that he shall be like a tree planted by streams of water, which yield its fruit in season. So be planted in the right place makes you fruitful and more productive. I want you to listen carefully, that you can have discipline, talent, faith, and still struggle if you choose to remain in an environment that is limiting you. Now is the time to take both steps to detach from people, things, and environments that no longer serve your growth or align to the kind of person you are becoming in life. I want you to comment below that I am moving if you feel like it is time for you to move from where you are right now.